Oh, hello, Leo. I'm sorry, this is kind of a mess, but this is about you and someone else. I am thinking this is a love relationship. Okay, this is a love relationship. Either it's about to start, or it just started, or there seems to be a kind of fallback from your person and you're wondering why. And I'm just, I've been laughing at this for like 20 minutes and pulling more cards and just laughing more because this is I don't even know what to do with y'all, really. We have the sea urchin and the rose, so they're both very beautiful and they're both very dangerous. It seems like one person, if this hasn't started yet and it's just someone is thinking about you and you can feel that someone's thinking about you and I don't want to say obsessing over you, but like it's distracting them from everything in their life right now and they need to figure out how to get through to you or to move ahead with this while dealing with kind of their own fears and insecurities. What is this? I'm sorry. Desert in reverse. I think this might be rated R. Well, there's obviously a lot of physical attraction and there's a lot of fire there between the two of you. It might even be like two fire signs, or a fire and a water sign, and a fire and an earth sign. And then you both have kind of difficult air placements or something. But if it feels like it's not going anywhere, and you're wondering what this person's waiting for, or okay, first of all, let me describe the two of you. Take it as it resonates, whether you're one or the other, or whether this embodies kind of all of you and it's just someone else that doesn't quite know all the sides to you yet, and it's intimidating to them kind of how wonderful and powerful you are and how attracted they are to you. You are a philosopher, you and you got the elephant number 10, so it might be lucky number 10 for something. But you never forget anything. For some of you, you even remember all of your past lives and everything. And they kind of don't know what to do with that. Whoever you are, you do come across as intimidating, maybe to a lot of people. So you need somebody that is very secure in themselves. I think this person's normally very secure in themselves, but they're. I'm about to rat him out. I'm sorry. This person. There's a few things that they backed away. Okay, this person, first of all, this look at what came up. Baker, and look at the little pigeon. He's going to the store and he's getting some bread. So maybe this person loves to cook and they love to cook for you, or that's how they show love, like that's their love language, or they literally run a restaurant, or they're a sous chef or a head chef, or um a line cook, something like that. But they love to cook and they're really good at it. They are not really into the whole spirituality thing that you are. And what I'm laughing at over here is because, sorry, I'm totally ratting him out right now. And it's not okay to ever tread on somebody's feelings who didn't ask to get a reading, but their higher self, you know, wants you to know that maybe it's not because they're not interested in you, but they have reservations because they know that you're very psychic and that they won't be able to get away with any shit. And they like getting away with shit. That's fun for them. They, so there's a little bit of a kind of devious Joker energy there, and it also could be that they've always presented themselves as kind of a mystery, or there's an international man of mystery somehow, and there's not going to be any mystery for you. You see right through them. So there's a part of them that's hasn't quite made that final judgment call, because they're like, okay, can I handle someone that I can't lie to? Ooh. Hmm. You're completely open. You're completely honest. I think you are ready to jump into this, and you thought they were ready to jump into it. You have the ladybug over there. It's about homecomings and creating families and building a nest for yourself, a nest egg. And there's a. This is true love, though. There's a back and forth, and I feel like you guys have been arguing maybe more than anything, or when you first meet, you will, but it won't be right away. Or if it started and came to a halt, it's telling you to just kind of enjoy the silence right now. This is your advice. Praying Mantis tells you to see everything and hear everything, but do not be seen and do not be heard. With the mountain over here and Rose as what not to do. Okay, so until you know that this person is ready to make that commitment, which is really just them being like, okay, well, maybe I might not be able to be a little jerky boy trickster or something, which is like fun and adventurous for me. Or they like to keep their options open and they hadn't made the final judgment call with someone they're seeing. If that's the case, I didn't pull cards for that. Let me see. If that's the case, what? Aww. They know they have to tell her, or he, or, she knows she has to tell him. It's very much like a Robin, call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk, because you just met someone new. Don't you, what does she say? Don't you even try and tell her that I gave you something you didn't even know you missed. Oh, what, my God. Oh, Robin, sweetie, I'm so sorry. How does that suck? How about you give him something different? Like, this whole reading is cracking me up. Whoever they are, they are so funny. Like, that's how they get away with everything, because they're so funny. Like, I feel like they're a stand-up comedian, or they could be. Like, whatever they do, they could have also gone, like, they might run a restaurant, but if they didn't do that, they could have been a stand-up comedian or something. Or they do a funny podcast. I don't know, but they're really funny, and in the past that has let them get away with whatever they want. But those behaviors in relationships, it was a self-sabotage, and they are seeing you as something different and something special. But I don't think they're all the way there yet. So hold off on the physical relationship, even if it's like, oh God, I've been in the desert for so long, finally rainforest. I'll leave it there. It might be your responsibility to say, I need the truth from you. Or I need you to like call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk. Tell her how I gave you something that you never even knew you missed. Oh my god, why was that so hard to say? It's so hard for him to say it. Maybe they've been together for a really long time. Maybe it's like the mother of his children, or it's, the father of your children, or if this is reversed, it's so hard for you, but it's like the fly in the soup. It's unavoidable. It's the elephant in the room. It's the fly in the soup. It's that they need to tell the truth. And in the meantime, you might need to set up some boundaries until you know, or if you aren't even at a place where you're having a conversation yet, if this is brand new, and you guys are like in your first date sort of energy, peep game. Watch them. I don't mean stalk them or go through their phone, but just be quiet. Let them do all the talking. Like, let them tell on themselves. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want you. You have a lot in common, despite being completely different. And he says you don't know how to talk to people right sometimes, and you say he doesn't know how to talk at all. It's like you speak the same language, but you have a different vocabulary or something. But it's going to be smooth sailing as soon as he makes the decision in his head that it's worth putting aside the games that used to bring him so much joy as a younger man, or her as, a little Tatiana when she was younger, whatever. But you can't judge them based on how they treated their ex, really, because their ex wasn't you. And they didn't, I don't know, it's almost like they kind of hold you in high regard, and they know that you're no nonsense and that you're not a liar. And so they wouldn't treat you maybe as frivolously. And so they're having a hard time because they've never quite made that kind of commitment before. But they absolutely see you as their soulmate, even if they don't know how to express it. But they're going to want to jump into bed, or the reversal, and this is telling you just really make sure that you're on the same page before you do that. So hold out on them. You're not gonna you're not gonna be an easy date. One way or another, there's some barriers that you need to break through first, and that's mainly the other person being honest with anyone they're still kind of seeing, or being honest with themselves about what it's going to look like to be with someone that doesn't take their shit, who sees right through their shit, and that you literally can't play games with or lie to. So, what can you do? Have fun together. You both love concerts. You like going to see live shows. That's something you have in common. So, you can do that. You're in public. It's fun. It's thrilling. It's exciting, but it's not, it's sexualized. And go to have treats. Maybe you both like to go smoke a blunt and get ice cream. Go smoke a blunt and get ice cream. The soda fountain. It's very high school. It's very holding hands. It's not back alley. It's storefront. Soda fountain. Go to an old diner. Crack jokes at each other. You don't have to jump into anything. And if you're feeling like the commitment's not there yet, it's coming. They just don't know how to have that conversation. But like I was saying, you're both a little beautiful but dangerous, and you don't want to hurt each other right now because you're not each other's enemy. Okay? But yeah, at the same time, you can't be the one putting in all the work. while they are letting you carry the load or the emotional burden or the energetic burden of always having to be the one, whatever, you know? And if this is a cross watcher and you're watching this, they're tired of always having to be the one to run things. So step in and surprise them with some concert tickets and, maybe ice cream before or after. Something pure and innocent and fun that you can both enjoy and enjoy each other's company without having to be in each other's sensual energy right now. Okay, so be a little bit more stoic, have a backbone, even if you're, think with your head, not with your pants. Okay? And if there's, if you're a guy and there's, you're pitching a tent, you work that out before you go out. That's not her responsibility to work out, but this is a beautiful love relationship and it could turn into something incredible. But you're going to need to take it slow. Okay, and after you guys get to the point where there is an understanding and there is a commitment and it is smooth sailing, at that point, you can make your own rules and be adventurous and have fun and be like that little, like, oh god, little snake orgy, but it's just you guys, but it's, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But this is exhausting, but very romantic. And if you do take it slow, and give them room to sow their wild oats or whatever, and then be honest and break up properly with someone that they might not be telling you about, or if that's not it, it's just them realizing that yes, you are very clairvoyant, yes, you're very powerful, yes, you take no shit, and that's really what they want. That's really who they want, and that's why they've never been able to commit before. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable because it's brand new. But they love you and they want you and they respect you. So they're going to respect your boundaries when you set them. And if they don't, then all of this is not for you and you need to break up with that person. Run now, run yesterday. Someone that doesn't respect your sexual boundaries does not deserve to be in your life. And that goes for men too. Men can be, cornered into doing things that make them feel unsafe too. So keep that in mind, if you're a girl. Or another guy. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you're going to respect each other's physical boundaries right now, and it's about holding hands, not getting into bed. Have fun. Go on a date. Go see a show. Go get some ice cream. Sit at the soda fountain. Crack jokes. That's kind of where this needs to be right now. And if it's no contact and they've ghosted you, your job is to keep quiet. You're not going to ask questions. Okay, a queen doesn't go to anyone. A queen waits for them to come to her. Or a king. So it's about you staying quiet, peep game, hold back even if you feel a very strong desire for this person. Okay, y'all are kind of ridiculous and too much, but this is really fun and exciting after you get through this rough patch and they decide to really be honest. But you can't do that for them, so. In the meantime, keep it casual, keep it fun, keep it light, two kids hanging out, middle school, soda fountain type energy. And don't worry about the future, period. Just take it day by day and have fun. Okay? All right, Leo. I'm sorry I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm laughing with you. I'm a Leo though. It just makes me kind of glad I don't date anymore, but that's cuz I'm old. But this will be really fun for you after this person grows up a little bit more. And they will because they're absolutely enamored with you. They just don't want to say that. All right, I'll leave it there. I'll see you for the next one. Leo, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot, and I think this is probably a random specific for a Leo out there with water in their chart, or who's dealing with another Leo or another Sag or another Aries with earth or air in the chart. Okay, give me a thumbs up if this resonated at all. Comment below if you feel like it. Share it with someone that it could resonate with, and turn on the notification bell if you want to see more videos and to hear about the giveaway that I'm doing later in the week. All right? All right, I love you guys. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.